Hi, I'm Wisu. We're continuing our discussion about language and music. Last time we looked at letters as the basic building blocks of both language and music. Today we'll look at chords that act as punctuation for musical sentences. Remember I said that English has 26 letters. If we think like a computer, that's actually not quite right. Let's look at a keyboard. Not that kind, this kind. In addition to the 26 letters, there are numbers and lots of other funky symbols that have specific meanings. For example, the question mark is used to make a sentence a question. So in English, it's fun becomes it's fun. Now what about another language like Japanese? It's fun is tanoshii desu. But how do we make this a question? Traditionally, Japanese does not use question marks. Japanese actually didn't consistently use punctuation at all until the early 1900s. So to make a sentence a question, Japanese adds the word ka to the end of the sentence. So it's fun is tanoshii desu ka? So this ka is a question word. Now English doesn't have words like this, but we can think of the question mark as a special word that comes at the end of the sentence. Similarly, commas, periods, and other punctuation are also just special sentence-ending words. Music also has punctuation. Musical sentences are called phrases, and the punctuations are cadences, which are specific short chord progressions that end a phrase. Here's an example. This phrase ends in a musical question mark. It feels incomplete, like it's expecting a reply. The music makes us feel this way because the phrase ends in a half cadence, a progression that ends in 5, the dominant chord. This piece is in F major, so the 5 chord of F major is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C major. Now you might have heard that the 1 chord, the tonic chord, is the home chord. By ending on a 5 instead of a 1, it feels unsatisfying. You can't just end the piece here. So something has to come afterwards, either another 1 chord or another phrase. Let's listen to the reply. The second phrase is almost identical, but it ends with a period. In music terms, this is an authentic cadence, a 5-1 progression. The 1 chord is stable, familiar, and makes the phrase feel complete. The song could end here and we would all be satisfied. So there are other kinds of cadences, for example, the Deceptive Cadence. Ooh. My old teacher told me to always raise my eyebrows when playing a deceptive cadence. This cadence is like an exclamation point, but a quiet exclamation. It deceives you because you expect the phrase to end with 5-1, but it actually ends with 5-6. It's surprising, but it still works, because 1 and 6 are closely related chords. However, it's still not the 1 chord, so we would expect another phrase which might end with an authentic cadence. So these 3 cadences are some of the common ones that you might find in music. Cadences are used just like punctuation in language to end a phrase and create a sense of expectation or finality. As usual, if you found this video interesting, give it a like, leave your thoughts below, and subscribe for more updates. I'll see you next time.